Introduction. Athena, nicknamed Pallas in Greek mythology, was the goddess of wisdom, warfare, planning, and the guardian of the city of Athens, and the name of Athens was named in her honor. The original origin of this goddess is Aegean, and later she was worshipped as the protector goddess of Greek cities, especially Athens. He is also known as Polias and Poliuchos, derived from the word polis meaning city-state. His temples were usually located on top of the Acropolis and in the center of the city. The Parthenon temple in the Acropolis of Athens is dedicated to him. He was also worshipped as a warrior god. People believed that he led the soldiers in battle. In addition, she was one of the virgin goddesses and the daughter of Zeus. She is comparable to Minerva in ancient Roman mythology. He was a god who loved the Titan Prometheus of the previous generation. This love was mutual. The Greeks considered these two signs of love without relationship. Because according to the condition of Zeus, Athena should never have intercourse. Without breaking this law, Athena fell in love with Prometheus, a kind of mental and intellectual love that is somehow considered the best kind of love. It is said that Athena was instrumental in freeing Prometheus after his prophecy. Birthday. Zeus gave birth to Athena from his forehead. When Zeus complained to Hephaestus about the pain in his forehead, Hephaestus split Zeus's forehead with a big axe, and Athena, dressed in war clothes and full of weapons, crawled out of Zeus's forehead. Athena is the only child of Zeus, because Metis was swallowed, absorbed, and digested by Zeus. Despite the fact that Athena was equal to Zeus in terms of wisdom and wisdom, she never surpassed him, and for this reason, she became the favorite child of Zeus, so that he was the only one allowed to play with his father's thunderbolt, which made the other children of Zeus jealous. Athena is the daughter who excelled all her father's children, and Zeus loved her more than his other children. Parents. Athena is the child of the gods, Zeus and Metis. The word Metis means intelligence. Metis, the mother of Athena, is the goddess of wisdom. Metis was a descendant of the early gods and in some cultures was the first wife or lover of Zeus. When Metis became pregnant by Zeus, a messenger from Uranus and Gaia sent a message to Zeus that if Metis' child was a boy and was born, he would dethrone Zeus, just as Zeus deposed Cronus, his father, and if it was a girl he is equal to Zeus in terms of intellect and wisdom. Gaia, the goddess of gods, instructed Zeus to devour Metis, and Zeus did the same, tricking Metis into an insect and eating him. Metis is considered the epitome of intelligence and intelligence in ancient Greek mythology. Features of Athena. Athena has green eyes, boisterous, roaring, warrior, and armed with her helmet, and has the power of Lysoli. He had a tall stature and a magnificent appearance, but his sobriety was always preferred over his beauty. Athena was a warrior girl and descended from Indo-European gods. In addition to the god of war in ancient Greece, he was also the god of wisdom. Athena was related to Zeus and was born from his forehead with a shield in her hand and a garment made of goat skin. Athena was one of the 12 Olympian goddesses and one of the most popular of them. She is the goddess of war, industry, arts, and crafts. Athena is identified with the Roman Minerva. On his chest, he wears an aegis, which is a goatskin breastplate with tassels hanging from it. His shield was round and according to some sources, the image of Gorgon's head was engraved on it. He was logical, intelligent, a powerful defender, a first-rate planner in wars, a powerful peacemaker and the equal of Zeus in terms of intellect and intelligence. She is also considered as a wise goddess, the goddess of poetry, music and literature, but his connection with wisdom and philosophy is more than poetry and music, because she is the goddess of wisdom and wisdom. Athena is also considered the goddess of peace. This Olympian goddess was also the ruler of war and storm. Athena is strong, calm, self-controlled, and disciplined. Although she is the goddess of defense and valiant war, she is different from Ares, the god of war, because in war, he uses strategy and military discipline rather than violence, and his job is to support the citizens of Athens. For Athena, war is for the preservation of moral values rather than bloodshed and killing and plundering. It can be said that in terms of moral conscience, Athena is closer to her brother, Apollo, than to Ares, the god of war, because she uses logic, calculation, and logos in her actions. For the Greeks, having logos was considered sacred. Athena hides her femininity under a golden helmet and a goatskin apron given to her by her father, Zeus, and a golden shield engraved with Medusa's head. Name of Athena. The name of Athena goes back to the pre-Hellenic period. In the Makhmian dynasty, Athena is called Athenakutna. When the Achaeans arrived in pre-Hellenic Greece, they brought with them a young warrior goddess with the nicknames Hora, meaning girl, Patnos, meaning virgin, and Pallas, means maiden, and the title of Pallas was more popular. Temple of Athena. The Temple of Athena on the Acropolis of Athens, which is known as the Parthenon, is dedicated to Athena Parthenos. This temple was built during the reign of Pericles between 447 BC and 438 BC, and is the work of architects named Ectinos and Callicrates. The Athenians had special rituals for Athena, and apart from the Parthenon temple, they also dedicated two temples, Athenianic and Arctum, to Athena. The important festivals of the Athena cult in Athens include the Arphoria festival, during which two girls from 7 to 11-year-old aristocratic families would come down from the Acropolis and place mysterious objects in a basket in an underground room near the Temple of Aphrodite, and the Panathenia festival. That this celebration was left over from the time of Theseus, which included a solemn ceremony in the Acropolis, and during this ceremony, the garment that was worn the skilled and capable tailors of Athens are ready, they present it to the goddess Athena. In this ceremony, priests, mayors, and even maidens with baskets in their hands, old men carrying olive branches, and young people riding horses also participate, and during this celebration competitions such as gymnastics and canoeing were held. Athena's inventions. The invention of knitting spindle and hand spindle was attributed to Athena. For this reason, he is called the weaver of the clothes of the gods. Athena's fighting spirit was combined with a great sense of initiative. For this reason, the invention of the four-horse chariot, war chariots, ships, and the plow yoke have been attributed to Athena. Another art of Athena was to tame wild horses, and for this reason, she was known as the inventor of the horse bridle and muzzle. He cooperated with Prometheus in giving fire to man and also in making and dealing with man. Nicknames for Athena. Athena, like all the Olympian gods, had titles that showed her characteristics. Among the titles of Athena, we can mention Pronoia, which means evil-minded and foresight, and Gorgopes, which means having the appearance of a gorgon. Her other nickname is Tritogina, who became known as Athena because of her birthplace by the lake of Triton. Another nickname for Athena was Asia, which is the name of a seagull, which looks like a raven and is very high-flying and fast. In the legends, it is said that Athena took the form of this bird and took Cecrops, whose lower body was in the form of a snake, from Athens to Megara. Subscribe for more.